I don't know what on earth I was thinking this morning. It's frosty. It was -6 last night, but I'm attempting it. I'm going to have a go. I've tried digging near the hedge, and that's as hard as rock. So I've come out into the field, and hopefully I'll be able to dig some things. I'm not only going to dig really positive signals, and if this doesn't make a video, I'll just slot it on the end of one of the ones I've already made. Okay, we'll give it a try. So far I've dug 2 of these and a button. The digging's actually easier than I thought, and I am really, really warm, so I'm not cold. As long as I can dig, I'll stick with it. I believe I may have a coin. There. In print. Oh, sorry, breath. George, we should be able to get a date off this one. $1928. Clean him up a bit. Here we go, George V. I may have another coin, not sure. It looks coin-like. It came up as a 13 on the Equinox 800. Turning to the sun a bit. It's very thin. Right, I'll get the brush on it and I'll come back to you. Well, I can't see a shank on it anywhere. But I've managed to straighten it out a bit. But I can't see anything else on it. Maybe that's one for when I go home. Definitely a coin. But I'm not seeing much coming out. I'll try when I get home. I think I do see a bit of writing around the edge here, so that's something to work on later. Stun, hay, seed, spacing, drill. Good morning. I thought I'd come and do a proper intro. I didn't start off with one this morning, but here it is. How are you all? I hope you're fine. Thank you for coming along and watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. It means so much to me. Thank you very much. I've just come back to my bag for a digging tool. I thought I'd go with as very little as possible today, but I do need a digging tool, so I've come back for that and thought I'd do you a proper intro. It's not too bad. As you can see, I haven't got a coat on. I've just got my unearthed hoodie on. So I'm not cold. It's the digging that's the problem. But if I stay in the middle of the field, it seems to have thawed a bit. The outskirts, they're hard. So I'm staying in the middle. Been here many, many times before. Not very far from home. Got another problem. My handbrake must have stuck on last night, and I've driven 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes from home. And by the time I got here, the back brake was smoking. So hopefully that'll defrost with the heat and I can get back okay. If not, I'll just have to do another quick 5 minutes up the road and hopefully I don't do too much damage. Right, I'm going to get back out. I've got the digging tool, so I'll go back out and hopefully find something. We have done this field a lot just because it's so near to home. Anyway, enough chattering. I'm off. Next one's a clog glass. I have found 2 of these. I didn't show the other one. I have found that if I come where there's a bit more ground coverage, it's easier to dig. So I'm hanging about where there's lots of ground coverage to make it easier on life. So yeah, clog glass. This find I'm guessing is from machinery or possibly the pylon above me. Piece of lead. As much as I'm enjoying being out here and it is warm, I'm lovely, toasty and warm, it's hard work to pull out bits of lead like this or a bit of tin foil. It's just exhausting. Don't mind on a normal day, but a day like today, it's hard work. And if it's stuck in the top inch and a half, it's even worse. It's all right if it's deep. Anyway, I'm going to work my way back to the car and show you anything I find, and I'll have a roundup before I leave. Sorry about that. Louise turned up at the field. I was going to do an outro, but she turned up with the boys, and those boys are my world, so I didn't do an outro. However, today's a different day. I'm on the same farm, on the field where I found the half gold sovereign. So hopefully find something good on here. Okay, I'll catch you on the first one. So first signal is just here. 1920. Dig that up and I'll get back to you when I've got it out. Unfortunately that one's a cartridge, so it's the first dig for today. I'm not having that many good finds. Well, this isn't good either, but I just thought I'd stop for a chat. This one's lead. This field has been recently ploughed and grass seeded. The farmer said to me, when you see sheep on the field, you're good to go, and there has been sheep on the field, so that's why I've come back. I've been dying to come back after I found the gold coin. But yeah, so far, not very good. The weather's turned nasty now. Clockless. I'm not sure whether to have bought this. I don't know. I'll go back and get a cup of tea and see how I feel. So I've been for a cup of tea, give my head a wobble, put on a brave face and came back out, and I've got my first coin. I don't think I'm going to be able to find out what it is out here. It's dry. This better not be a button. No, it's a coin for sure. I'll see if I can get anything off it for later. Right, I think you've had enough of that wind noise. It was horrendously windy, and unfortunately I lost part of my microphone again. Here I'm showing you what I've found. Not a lot. I don't bother to point out it bit by bit. I just had the one coin. So yeah, disastrous day, disastrous 2 days. I haven't been finding much for the last few weeks, but hey ho, keep trying. But today was just a non-starter. There we go, I'm back in the car. Very, very disappointing day again today. Didn't find anything, and gutted, absolutely gutted that I've yet again lost another blooming microphone. It's not going to work without it. It's the bit that plugs into the phone, the receiver, I think it is. There's every chance that I could go on there another day and find it, but the weather's not good, so it's going to rust over time. Anyway, I do have a spare one at home, a cheapy one, so I'll have to use that. Another thing I did before the last unearthed dig, I messed with my settings, hoping to improve finds, and I think that I've done something wrong. So I'm going to go home now, get Chris to put it back to factory settings, and we'll try again another day. I've convinced myself up here. I've convinced myself because I've messed with settings. Okay, thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Fingers crossed we have a better one. Thanks very much. See you on the next.